Flosstube. It is, what day is it today? It is Monday, September 26th. This is my very first Flosstube video, and I'm quite excited. I really hadn't planned on making one of these at all, but people have been asking or suggesting that I do it, and I thought, what the heck, I'll just jump in with both feet and make one. I don't have a lot of haul ever. I stitch from stash mostly, but I do have tips and tricks that I've learned over 25 plus years of stitching that might help some of you. If they do, great. If they don't, well, nothing lost. This community is great. I'm discovering new people all the time. I'm on Instagram. That's where I love to be the most. My name over there is Jajita Noelia, which is the same here, although Noella M is my channel name. A little bit about myself. I'm a Canadian. I live in Chile with my husband, who is Chilean, but he moved to Canada quite young and lived there for almost 30 years, so he actually considers himself to be more Canadian than Chilean. We moved here 4 years ago to be back with his family and help his mom out. She's getting up there in age, so we're back here. We miss Canada. We don't miss the winters, but sometimes we miss snow. But we miss Canada. We miss the system there. It's a great system. Compared to Chile, it's fantastic. So those of you who complain about the system, where you have a good system, try moving somewhere where the system isn't so good, and you'll be thankful that you have a good system where you live. Anyway, I stitch mainly, I love country designs, antiques. I love the heaven and earth designs. I've got lots of those already. I'm just finishing my very first one. I've got just over 3 pages left. I will show that to you maybe in my next video. I only have 2 whips right now. Both are heaven and earth designs. I want to start some Christmas designs hopefully soon. I would like to get my heaven and earth design done first before I do that. But I want to start working on mainly Christmas stuff. Every year I say I'm going to work on Christmas things, and every year goes by and I never even start anything. So, and Christmas stuff just for us. I've got a bunch of things picked out, so I would like to start as soon as I'm done my first heaven and earth design, and then start. Some are small, some are fairly good size, not huge, but those are kind of my plans. And I actually was even thinking about doing Stitch Mania next year. Definitely not a new start every day, but maybe every second day. There's a lot of smalls that I would like to start. Christmas things. I want to do all Christmas things. So I'm thinking about doing that, which will prompt me to start stuff and then hopefully finish. Because I hold off starting stuff because for years I've only been a one design at a time person. I only ever started something, worked on it until it was done, and then started something else. So I've only just started doing a rotation this year, I guess, or last fall. I think it was last fall, maybe a year ago now. I can't remember exactly when it was, but it's been about a year, and I've actually really liked it. Especially when you do heaven and earth designs, because they can be very time consuming, and to do one and only ever work on it, I think you need a little variety when you do those. So I started doing that and I've enjoyed it. I've liked the variety, switching back and forth. I put a smaller one in here or there and stick with the larger ones, and it's worked well for me. yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Other than that, what else? Um, Not much really. Um, just the designs that I do. My husband's name is Juan. Um, I always ask him if he likes something before I start it because I think he should like it too. It's going to hang in our home, so I want him to like the things that I stitch. I want him to be excited about the things that I stitch, and then when we get it framed and hang it up on the wall, it's something we both can enjoy. Um, which sometimes is not a very good thing because there's so many things out there that I have fallen in love with, and he doesn't like them. They're not Juan approved. Um, Getting on Instagram opened up a huge world to me. I was under a big rock in Canada when it came to stitching. I have books and leaflets that I did most of my stitching out of. I never shopped online. I never even really looked online for anything. Um, so man, getting on Instagram and seeing everybody post things and companies and well, especially Heaven and Earth Designs, that's just crazy but lovely. Um, I've found a lot of things. I'm not really enabled for the most part, but there's lots of things that I have really liked that people have been stitching, and I get really excited about them, and then I show Juan, and he's like, "No, too busy," or "No, he just doesn't like it." I can tell when he really likes something, he gets enthusiastic about it. So those are most of the things that are in my Heaven and Earth Designs wish list. Um, the Glendon Place red velvet cake. Red is my favorite color. Love it. Showed it to him. Was ready to order it and everything. Showed it to him. No, didn't like it. And then I showed it to him again. And he said, "Didn't you already show me that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but if I keep showing it to you, maybe you'll start liking it and then I can do it." No, doesn't like it. The big red chip of life that everybody's doing right now and the death by cross stitch, I like them. He doesn't. Too busy, he says. Always too busy. So I should have known that because I know how his tastes and mine are very similar. So I kind of know the things that he will like and not like. Um, so I rarely show him things, but I always show him things before I want to purchase something, and make sure that he likes it. I It works for us. So what else? That's about it, I think. I will see how this goes. Maybe try to insert a picture here or there. And who knows, this might be my first live Flosstube video that actually will get onto Flosstube. So, anyway, I appreciate you watching.